Hi everyone and welcome to Bear Clooney Watches channel. For those visiting me for the first time, first I want to welcome you and give you the idea about what this channel is all about. This is a genuine hobbyist channel. No links here, no product placements, no hidden sales. No shilling of any kind. This is genuine watch enthusiast channel. On this channel, predominantly we're searching for perfect timepiece. But the search most likely will never end. And that's a cool part, because search is truly a best part of our hobby. Now, occasionally, Bear, meaning me, addresses different subjects and topics from the wonderful world of watch lovers, horology. And, we discuss it, we have opinions and so on. However, we always return to the core of what we believe in, and that is passion for watches, passion for timepieces. As you could see today from the introduction, I am presenting a very interesting watch. It is Chopard Mille Miglia Classic Chronograph. And wristwatch check, consequently, on my wrist today is the watch we are presenting. A beautiful classic chronograph associated with very interesting racing event, and there is a reason why I'm saying event. Watch itself has a wonderful aesthetics, beautiful finish, but we will look at this watch further in Bear Clooney's watch studio. Now, what appealed to me when it comes to this watch originally, what got my attention was finish on it, the aesthetics. And then, immediately after that, was this association with really cool and interesting event. You notice that in the name of the watch there is Italian two words, which is Mille Miglia. They stand for 1,000 miles. Chopard has chosen to be a sponsor of a very interesting and cool racing event. And the reason I'm calling it event today, it's more of a showcase of a beautiful cars, showcase of a wonderful Art Deco-ish vehicles in the surroundings of beautiful Italian scenery. The race takes its place around Rome, and it is a 1,000-mile race. So this event, it's almost like a reflection of the past. Therefore, this watch really holds in itself things that I admire and I love so much. And that is a reflection on the past, heritage, tradition, classical look, and high quality. You know what? Let me show you something very interesting that Bear Clooney just got. It's a toy, but it's a cool toy. I just want to share with you. Let's take a look. Here is the toy that turned Bear Clooney into a Cab Clooney again. And it's a beautiful toy. It's a racing Megatrax from Carrera Evolution that includes two beautiful vehicles, which are the Aston Martin. Beautiful detail on this Aston Martin. It is a 1953 vehicle. And a beautiful Jaguar D-Type from 1957. And these tracks excite me even more because obviously they are associated with racing event 1,000 miles or Mille Miglia. And this is the type of vehicles and type of aesthetics that you would see in the event of this nature. So I appreciate the beauty of it. This is going to be a lot of fun when I put it together and race with Cat Clooney. So let's continue talking about our watch. Cool toy, eh? I mean, middle-aged bear playing with the toys. What can I say? I think it's cool. I think it's different. I'll try, as I said, to put it together this weekend if I have time. And once I have it in place, I'll share it in one of my future videos. Not wasting any time further, we are here to present a beautiful watch. So let's jump into Bear Clooney Watches studio and take a closer look at this beautiful chronograph. And here we are at Bear Clooney Watches studio, taking a closer look at this beautiful Chopard Mille Miglia classic chronograph. This is a watch that was released by Chopard at Basel World 2017. So this is their latest release from the racing event themed Mille Miglia collection. Now, it might not come as a surprise to many enthusiasts, but it brings some interesting updates in comparison to the previous model. So this classic chronograph is reference number 168589-3002. And the styling changes to the previous extra large version are evident, but the most important in my opinion is the reduction from 46 millimeter that was the previous XL version to much more variable, much more appreciated 42 millimeter size. Interesting thing to note is that this particular model was launched alongside the women's model from the same series. The main difference is that this model, which is men's, is 42 millimeters, and it's a beautiful black dial. The ladies' size is 39 millimeter. It's a mother pearl white dial. It's a nice duo. It's a nice his and her type of issue. Both models are 50 meters water resistant. They're both stainless steel with exceptional finish, which is truly something I admire on this watch. It gleams in its luxury, and both models come on a really cool tire thread strap, rubber strap, which is known to anyone that's a Chopard fan. This strap is of the highest quality. It has a bit of that luxurious vanilla scent, and it's supple, it's soft, just the way you would expect the rubber strap on a luxury timepiece to be. Besides the exceptional finish on this watch, which is evident, I was pleasantly surprised with the display in the back, the sapphire display of this beautifully decorated COSC certified movement. Chopard doesn't tell us who makes the movement. They basically say that it's a self-winding movement running at 28,800 vibrations per hour, which makes it nice and smooth. It has 37 jewels, and most likely it is the ETA 2894-2A, which is based on 2892-2 with an additional chronograph module. Mind you, watch is not thick as a result of additional module for the chronograph. It is truly beautifully proportioned, so you can see for yourself. Proportion of this watch are absolutely perfect, in my opinion. There are a few things to note on this watch compared to older version. So besides the previously mentioned reduction in the size, which makes it much more attractive, much more wearable, chronograph registers have been brandished. Cat Clooney was commenting he loves how clear and self-explanatory registers are. Also, they went with black color tone instead combination of gray and black, which in my opinion contributes to uniformity and consistency of a relatively busy dial and makes this dial much more aesthetically appealing, yet it doesn't lose on its legibility. I think they truly did a good job on it. These Arabic numerals, they're beautiful, and they give this 1920s car dashboard DNA feeling, inspiration. Now the date window, as in a previous version, resides between the 4 and 5 o'clock indices. The minutes, hours, and chronographs hands remain mostly untouched. Much of the retro charm is still there, and I feel that Mille Miglia logo fits this watch best in the very spot it remains on this watch. The tachymeter remains inside the crystal, feature that can make the dial feel kind of busy, but not really. I think it suits this watch, and it has managed to balance itself perfectly. Some people are not fans of the chronograph subdials placements hindering or cutting into the numerals on the classic model. I don't mind, doesn't bother me at all. I appreciate the uniformity that this dial achieves, and this cutting into the numerals is not representing an issue for me personally. Deciding on a coloring the chronograph modules, the slick black brings a bit of modern touch as well, to always existing and much appreciated classic retro design. One thing that I want to highlight about this specific model is that it's clear and logical, and it has a basically clear and logical dial layout. It's bold and distinctive, large numerals with luminescent coding. The tachymeter and fractional second scales are practical and complete, and the red-tipped chronograph seconds hand is long enough for easy reading on any part of the dial. Hey, why don't we engage chronograph so you can appreciate it? Nice, eh? Smoothly going around. You see that red tip giving us great visibility of the chronograph hand. Mentioned that the watch is not very thick. Specifically, it's 12.67 millimeters. And I just love the whole appeal of the watch, of all the aesthetics and everything. Why don't we, for a moment, take a look at the loom of the watch to get a better idea on that. I think the watch has a great loom. You can see it here, it's evident, nothing much more to add. Now I suggest we take a look at the wrist presence of this beautiful timepiece. You can see here the watch on my 7.25 inches wrist. As I mentioned, the watch is 42 millimeters for a chronograph. My sweet spot. Love the size of 42 millimeters, and it wears perfectly. Not too thick. Wonderful timepiece with a great finish and truly luxurious appeal. This concludes presentation of this video in Bear Clooney Watch Studio. We're gonna go back to Bear Clooney's cave and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Personally, aesthetics of this watch and this really cool association with the beautiful racing event with reflections on the past speaks to me, and I enjoy it tremendously. So once again, thank you for coming to Bear Clooney Watch's channel. If you enjoyed this video, please click on like. If you want to join me in future videos, please subscribe. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your interest. All the best to all of you.